8-year election ban for Brazil's Bolsonaro.
Here's a summary of the article.
Brazil's Supreme Electoral Court has voted 5-2 to bar ex-president Jair Bolsonaro from running for office for 8 years. The ban is backdated to the 2nd of October 2022, when the presidential election took place. If the verdict is allowed to stand, Mr. Bolsonaro will not be eligible to take part in the next presidential election in 2026, but will be able to run again in 2030. Mr. Bolsonaro called the decision a stab in the back, and said he would keep working to advance right-wing politics in Brazil. Mr. Bolsonaro maintained that he simply explained how elections work in Brazil, and did not criticize or attack the electoral system. The speech came amid a polarizing presidential campaign which saw Mr. Bolsonaro being challenged for the top job by his arch-rival, left-winger Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Mr. Bolsonaro never publicly acknowledged his defeat and left Brazil for Florida 2 days before Lula was sworn in as president.
This post received a score of 7,900, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
And he still have dozens of cases against him.
Hundreds. 600 actually.
8 years? Bullshit. Lifetime ban should be the minimum. He's literally decomposing, so it's okay. Now it's time to remove physically their sons.
He'll be 76 when he can run again. His wife, meanwhile, won't even be 50 yet.
So are you saying his wife should run for president instead?
She's quite popular among Bolsonaro's supporters. That's a possibility. However, I don't think Bolsonaro would accept his wife taking his place. Probably in the next elections Bolsonaro's candidate will be Tarcísio de Freitas, current governor of São Paulo.
But I don't think he would trust a non-family either. He was always afraid his ministers would be bigger than him, remember?
As a Brazilian, this is the best news we get since he lost the election. I just think 8 years is few time, it should be forever.
Does he actually want to run again? I got the impression he was turning away from politics and retiring to the US.
He never said anything, but he would probably want to. Now, who said it's going to be a candidate? It's his wife Michelle Bolsonaro, but she will hardly make it.
Isn't her career history something like political intern and then professional wife?
Yes, but in last election she helped him a lot to get votes from women. Especially evangelicals. She went to church, started crying etc. She speaks like a evangelical pastor lol.
I think I'm noticing a trend.
Should be 8 years in jail, at least.
It's coming, hopefully.
Great day.
I'm damned impressed with Brazil. Imagine if US and UK courts could ban candidates with a history of lying.
He did much worse things than lying.
So did our version, US, but they haven't banned him yet.
In fact, he'll probably win next year.
No, he won't.
Guess he'll have to find a new hobby, like knitting or underwater basket weaving.
Perhaps he could visit the Titanic.
I'm so proud of Brazil.
Should be lifetime ban for criminals and dictators. Brazil is slightly ahead of the US when it comes to banning former presidents with criminal records from running political positions again.
Good. Fuck Bolsonaro.
Erdogan came back from worse.
Brazil is not Turkey. Here the law works.
Why can't we have a 8-year ban for Trump?
Because America.
Only if America could do this to Trump.
This is how you deal with Trump wannabes. And, hopefully, it's just the beginning.
Great. Now do USA.
Can you imagine if 1/3 of the Republicans voted for Trump to be barred from running? The fireworks from his supporters.
Now do the orange one.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.